facing the officer while the officer was shooting, once he started running and shooting?
Whenever he started running and shooting, no, he wasn't facing. He was running away from him.
And
whenever his body jerked as if he was hit, that's whenever he turned around and faced the officer.
Did his body jerk on the first shot that the officer fired? Or
no.
So it's possible then that some of those shots missed Michael, and the body jerking was the first one that hit him. That might be the case.
Yes.
Okay.
Some of the shots did miss him because they went into one of the neighbors' house as the officer was shooting. They had to go in and remove the bullet from the neighbor's house.
Oh, you actually saw that after the fact, that they had to remove a bullet from the neighbor's house?
My employee did. She lived right next door to where they had to come and remove the bullet. Was Michael's back to the police officer during all of the shots that were fired? No. He turned, after his body jerked, he turned and faced him and put his hands up. That's when the police continued to shoot until he went down.
And so when he turned and faced him and put his hands up, was he standing still at that point?
Yes.
And then, do you know how many more shots you think the officer fired after he stood and put his hands up?
Several. I didn't count them, but it was several.
Several more. And
yes.
How long did it take for Michael to go down, as you said?
It was seconds. It wasn't that long at all.
And did the officer stop as soon as Michael was down on the ground, or were any shots fired when Michael was on the ground?
Yeah, it stopped as soon as he went down to the ground.
And what did the officer do immediately after stopping firing the weapon?
He got on his radio. I don't know what he said, but he got on his radio. And then, like, at that time, it was another cop pulling up.
And did the officer who shot Michael then approach Michael's body?
He just paced back and forth in front of his body, like,
okay.
Right by him.
Okay, and did he go back to his police car at any point?
I can't say that. I don't know if he did or not.
And how long did you stay in your car watching this?
Oh, I got right out of my car immediately.
Immediately, Tiffany, when...
After I pulled in and parked, I got right out of my car.
So was that, you got out of the car before the shooting or after the shooting? Or?
I got out the car while the shooting was going on.
Okay, Tiffany, we're going to take a quick break here. We're going to come back, and I just want to hear about what you did in that area after the shooting, and we're going to just take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Thanks, Tiffany.
All right, thanks.